Segundos.
Everybody want to see kid, stay humble.
What up? What up? Floyd Senior,
Okay,
I
there you go.
hear you.
Hold on. I'm trying to get Floyd on. Here we go. Could you see us?
Give me a sec. Let me get back to the
So
computer.
how do we get to that? Here you go. Sit down. That's why I
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah. We see you.
You got echo on that.
Let me fix that. Give me a sec. Floyd, what's up, brother?
Yeah. What's up?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. So we getting closer to the fight. Man, few days out. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. Just ready to go. I'm trying to
Uh,
fix this camera. I can't even see y'all.
really? Oh, he's gone. I guess he ain't
Me
got.
though?
You back?
I guess that's all that matters.
Um.
There you go.
So
Stop clicking it.
Nah, don't zoom out.
You
Don't zoom
stay
out.
around and see them.
I seen the video that you posted with Joanne Guzman, bro. You look huge, and it's crazy because I
Bro,
seen you the other day in Vegas, but I mean, next to Guzman, you look so big, and I told my audience, I said
I
maybe
mean,
because
bro.
you had the wraps in white and the sleeves in white, and it just gave you this extra look in length, but you look in phenomenal shape, bro.
I mean, bro. Just cause you like 6'6", 6'7", and I stood next to you, that don't make me short, bro.
No, no,
Like I was trying to tell you, I'm at least 5'10" on a good day. So like,
it
yeah,
it shows
like
next to
it's
Guzman.
hard to tell. It's hard to be like, huh?
I said it shows next to Guzman for sure.
Ghost might even say he's big.
Yeah, Guzman tell me like he's like you big for 135 all the time.
So is that an old video or did y'all bring him back in?
Nah, Guzman right there. He's
Okay,
standing right there.
Yeah, Guzman right there.
I was just saying he's
perfect, perfect. No, I mean,
Say okay.
dime a ver, de lo mío. No,
Dame cotorra.
I was just asking because I know y'all said y'all kind of clean things out because there's been all types of allegations. I mean, I don't know if they're using headlines for viewership, but I just seen a headline that you guys said that some drugs was planted in the car. Tell me your father's joking about that.
nah.
Hell no, I ain't joking about that. Let me explain all that. I
How,
got all the police
how is
reports.
this even real? You because I just want my audience to know the headline states that Floyd Sr. claims that Shakur's team planted drugs in his car and called the SWAT team. I said, what the fuck am I reading?
No, what happened was is the police report. The police said that a call came from out of town, that we was harboring and stealing kids. So 2, 3 o'clock in the morning before we could go train, they busted. They had guns, told us come outside, beams on us, threw me in the car, handcuffed us, searched the house, found out that that whole thing was bogus. So then after that, we get our car tires stabbed up. We went through three, four rental cars while we was in camp, 3 different Airbnbs. Because it took me a while to find out who's the person they paid to be doing this. Our passports got stolen. What else happened? While drugs was planted in the car right before we got on the flight, the day before. And I told the officer, luckily, we already made a report 2 weeks ago about the whole situation that somebody's trying to stop us from getting to this fight. They stopped us from making media day. So the cops was ready for the next call. Once they planted the drugs and said, this guy almost ran us over in this car, and they searched the car, found the drugs. At first, they put the cuffs on me, but once they did, called the precinct and got the report from the last one, they took the cuffs off, took the drugs, and said, have a good day. And then they patrolled the whole time till we got on the flight to make sure nothing else happened. Um, they just tried to make it hell for
So
us, but they didn't do
what
nothing. They
what
just fused
kind of
us up.
drugs did they find? This is
Oh,
insane.
cocaine and a lot of cocaine and these blue pills. I don't know if those ecstasies, whatever, because I don't do that shit. So, Yeah, it's real. And it's police report. It ain't like I don't got the police reports. That's the thing. They could say it's bogus, but after this fight, all that's coming out.
So
Folk police
this
reports, all the nonsense, all the witnesses, I know who did it, but I'm not gonna blast his name out for legal reasons. We're gonna just wait for court for all of that.
I
is
mean,
it safe to say that you guys have never been in a situation like this?
Never, because we never been on this level where people infiltrate camps and try to do things like this. We looking to be fair and square, go have a good fight. Both people make money. That ain't what they trying to do. These people trying to get people locked up for real, for real.
but that was the
Um,
first time I ever had a gun on me, man.
yeah, that he said that's the first time he ever had a gun pointed at him from the officers and stuff like that. So it's real. Nobody faking this. And I did send Guzman went home for like a week to see his family. That's why Guzman went home while I cleaned out everything else. And after I sent Guzman home, the stuff step still kept happening. So that's how I found out who the hell it was. Sorry for fixing my hair, but my hair looking rough.
No,
Um,
no, no.
but yeah,
That's
that's how we
why,
found out.
and that's why. So how do we know as Schofield supporters that this isn't affecting your son both mentally and won't, you know, show up in the fight? Because this is a
Cause
lot
I'm
of stuff.
telling Cause I'm telling y'all, my son different. When y'all ask him. Here you go.
Ah, brother. Let me tell you, yo, that was an interesting camp. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, I ain't gonna lie. Like what he saying? I wish it was a lie, but I don't. I mean, we know who did it. I mean, we know the dude, but having a gun pointed at you at like 3 in the morning, it's not like it's not fun at all, bro. They had the lasers on the thing. I was like, bro, like this my final destination. I'm gone. Now that I walked out the house, I was like, I'm gone. This how I go. But nah. After we got past that, it was more so funny. It don't phase me
They
because
stole your gear out the car. Tell him
yeah,
that.
they stole my mouthpiece out the car. I'm like, and they just stole my mouthpiece. So I'm like, bro,
Say, 'cause
it was the day I was supposed to spar. I'm like, bro, why y'all didn't even take my gear. Y'all just took my mouthpiece. So
The,
I got a mouthpiece like 2 days later.
the
Um,
last time you was on, and we had the previous conversation, we found out about the slash tires and we found out about the passport. Once you got off, I said, it sounds like it's a girl. It sounds like
right.
it's an upset female, whether that's your female or your father's female, but it sounds like a female doesn't want you to leave or is looking to sabotage you from leaving for something one of y'all did. It don't sound like a cuz Shakur don't
Hey,
get
It
don't.
nothing.
sound like Shakur.
Think
It
about it. Think
sounds just like
okay.
Shakur.
We
Let
ain't
me
gonna blame nobody though.
but let me give you this last thing. Why, if I'm Shakur, I'm getting the biggest payday of my career with Turkey Al Sheikh to fight Floyd Schofield. Why do I want to send him to jail?
Now we not blaming nobody. I'm not blaming nobody. All of it's over. I'm in Saudi Arabia. If it was him, cool. If it wasn't him, cool. All of that is done. But now
Wait,
it's
you in
like,
Saudi already?
yeah, I'm in Saudi.
Oh, I
I
love.
can't. I can't even. I was gonna show y'all the view. I can't even flip my camera, but
No, that's
um,
amazing. When did you get there? That just seems early. How long you been in
like
town?
a week ago.
Oh, wow. Is he there too,
Yes.
or did you guys got there earlier than him?
From what I heard, he's still in London. So
Oh, wow. So you
yeah,
acclimated for real. That's great news. Thank you for that.
yeah.
Are you
I
getting
got
trained at
acclimated
Mike
like.
Tyson gym?
Nah, we train a whole different gym. I don't know what it's called, but it's not that one. That one's like packed full of fighters, so we not going to that one.
Are
Okay.
are y'all double checking the food? Because Michael Jordan,
Well,
he was
I
allegedly
be I,
poisoned, which was turned out to be just Hennessy. But are you
I
checking
be
food and stuff like
I,
that?
I be on it. Every time they bring me my food, I be smelling it. I be sniffing my water when I open it. I ain't gonna lie. You know, um,
Yeah, we gotta watch
you gotta
everything
watch
because
everything.
they
You never
play
know.
dirty.
You never know. But I'm just
Yo,
like that anyway.
sniffing the
Before
water
I
is
get my food,
wild.
huh?
Sniffing the water is wild.
Well, I'm telling you, I'll open the top, even if it was closed. I sniff the water, see if it smell like salt, something. Nah, I don't do that. I do that at home too, though. I check my food at home anyway.
So
You
how's
never
the
know.
weight cut been? Because again, you did have the traveling, so it's not easy to eat unless you're packing this food during the travel. Then you got the transition with the time zone change and just a whole new country, right? You don't know where the store is at. Has the food been provided, or are you do you and your dad have to go source it? How is this big transition?
Nah, it's nothing. Like,
He's
like
138. I
yeah,
posted it this morning.
138. Like, it's nothing. I mean, when you discipline and when you focus, like you don't gotta, wear pants and long shirts all the time to training. So, like, I'm good. My dad and Joanne and them, they get everything for me. So I see
Shots
you in a bit.
fired, huh? Shots fired about Shakur wearing his Raw boxing suit the other day.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. If it applies to him, then yeah. But
You leave me your cologne? Oh, that's his. I
So
forgot.
What you think about Shakur Stevenson bringing in the boxing Avengers, Justice League, Floyd Mayweather, James Bud Crawford, Andre Ward? What you think about Shakur bringing in everybody for a person he said to not?
I don't think nothing about that, to be honest. I mean, he didn't he do the same thing with Edwin, and they was actually there at the fight. So like,
Yeah,
I mean,
every time those
I
guys show up to a Shakur fight, he stinks up the place.
nah, I mean, but yeah, I agree with you. But like, he had Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford. What? His last camp. So I mean, it don't change the fact they can't fight for you. When you feel that punch, they not feeling the punch for you. So I mean, you could have prime Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard in your corner. At the end of the day, they not the ones taking the punches for you. Um, it's cool. I mean, shoot. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Those words of advice. But I mean, he been doing that. He been around Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, and ain't nothing changed. So yeah.
so have you been having I guess envisioning the victory, manifesting it, when you close your eyes, how do you see, you know, that post fight?
Well, all the time, man. I be on the treadmill. When I'm in the elliptical. I just be thinking about it. Just seeing how everything's gonna play out. Seeing myself after the fight, what I'll be doing. Like, I always like when I'm running and I'm active. That's when I actually think about it. So, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, Ness. I'm excited, y'all.
You got like
You
10
know.
more minutes left.
Yeah, I got 10 more minutes. My pops gotta
We gotta
go,
go
but
train.
Worries, no worries.
um,
He just dropped the video. I think it was like, in camp with Shakur, where he basically said he gonna take the belt off and whoop you, and obviously, he's just selling the fight. But do you think he's underestimating you?
nah, cause if he was,
He'll
he
go
wouldn't
up.
have had all them dudes in camp with him. I mean, I don't feel like he underestimated me. I mean, he's supposed to say stuff like that. Please be my guest. Be my guest. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been saying the same thing. All his fights. Saying how he gonna do people bad. You know, at the end of the day, after that boxing go out the window and you got to fight, and it ain't no more boxing. Like you got to bang. We'll see if he got that same energy.
But
We'll see if he got that
how
same
are you
energy.
gonna stop him from doing that jump out? He's got them Spider-Man reflexes where he would jump out of danger with De Los Santos. How do you stop him from doing that? Is that just a matter of having a grabbing with one arm, kind of Andre Ward like, and hit with the other, or is it just you have faster footwork so you could keep up with his jumping out?
Nez, I really be on to you, bro. You really every fight, bro. You be trying to get me, man.
How?
Nah, you got to wait till fight night to see. But just know, like, just know, Ness. I'm sorry if I'm
When,
moving.
when
I'm
you
sorry if I'm moving a lot. I'm not used to sitting in place for a long time
Nah,
anymore.
it's
Like,
all good. It's all good.
but yeah,
he had a magazine photo with kind of like some Wolverine hands. It looked like he had surgery. His fists looked kind of damaged. Do you guys have any information? Is Shakur Stevenson brittle? Is he a brittle guy?
Tony.
I don't. put nothing past him. You know, there's been fighters out there who have broken hands, who
And
you
they
know
ain't
who
checked their hands.
and whose hands have healed, and they had all different types of ways to heal their hands. Maybe he got ugly hands now. Who know?
Mm.
Um, I'm not putting it past him. You know, maybe his hands are 100%. We not gonna know until we in the fight, and who knows? Maybe Shakur, you know, gonna have a good poker face. Maybe we won't know till after the fight. But yeah, hopefully they healed 100% though, because I don't want like no excuses or anything. You know, if anything goes bad for him, you know,
Would
I hope his hands are 100%.
Would you guys be
Hmm?
surprised if he took the Valdez or more the Herring approach and the Shoshino approach, where he was in the pocket fighting with those guys, not really doing the moving around that he did in the De Los Santos fight? Do you foresee that version of Shakur popping up?
No,
Hell no.
I wouldn't see it in a million years, and that's no disrespect to Shakur, but he not sitting in no pocket with me at all. That would be crazy. I mean, I feel like I could box. You know, I could, you know, do many different styles. But one thing you don't want to do is sit in there and bang with me.
Not
Cause one,
Shakur.
yeah, especially not no Shakur, somebody with no power. I love that. I love that. You know, that's the thing my dad be trying to get me to stop doing. I love fighting. You know, I just love feeling punches. So if he wants to take that approach, I commend you. I mean, brother, you, I
It'd be a
commend you.
fast fight.
Yeah, hats off to you. But
About fast.
I mean,
In your
yeah,
mind,
please. I hope he does. I hope he does.
if you land a clean flush shot, how do you envision him taking it? Does he take it? Does he buckle? Do you see him going down instantly? Is he knocked out instantly? Like, how do you think he's gonna take that power?
We gonna break something.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah,
No, we
but
gonna
me
break something.
personally, when I catch him with that shot, I want him to be out for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I just want his whole team to be scared. I just want everybody. No,
God
I'm not
dang.
even. No, that's just like how I envision it. Like, I just want him to be out for like 15 minutes. Because at the end of the day, I don't like how they're not humble. I don't like, you know, non-humble people.
Hmm.
Um, so I want them to get a taste
What
of what it
what
feels like for them to
specifically
be
what specifically gives you not humble vibes? What has he said or done that gives you that, feeling?
just the way he talked to people, you know, y'all know how he be on Twitter and everything. So, you know, I would just love for his family and, you know, his team just be like, oh, like everything just stopped. You know, everything just stopped. And then after that we go about our way. You know.
How do you envision Shakur reacting if you beat him?
I want him to cry. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm being for real. I want him to sit there and I want him to cry. I want him to cry in the ring. I want him to cry for a rematch. Like, I just want him to cry. You know. Um,
Would you make him
that's it.
wait a little bit for the rematch just to fuck with him, or you give it to him right away?
Give it to
I
him
give him
right
the
away.
rematch. Give me like 10 mil. I give him the rematch. You know, I'm the champion now. I set my price. Cause he gave me the shot. You know, it took him a little while, but he gave me the shot, so I give him a shot. You know,
It ain't-
got to.
Well, in that WBC, Andy Cruz is actually the number one. There could be a situation where he doesn't even get a rematch, and somehow Eddie has Andy become the mandatory. What's your thoughts on Andy? I know you can't look past Shakur because
No,
he's
no.
perceived to be better than Andy at the moment. But are you guys at least watching fights of Andy?
Look, now, whatever happens, happens. You know, whatever my dad and Oscar they want me to do when I got that belt, that's what I'll do. I would love to fight Andy because Keyshawn ain't doing it. So I would gladly handle Andy for Keyshawn. That's what they want me to do. But right now our main focus is Shakur and just getting that green belt.
Now, you brought up Keyshawn, and we all know you guys had a back and forth. Does that end if you beat Big Bro? Like, does it even make sense to fight Keyshawn, or does it make the Keyshawn fight bigger?
Like, we don't know what Keyshawn gonna do, but I feel like it would make it bigger because one, you gotta get that get back, and then two, he got the WBO belt. My goal is to become undisputed. So I mean, we gotta run it. I
Okay,
mean, I'm
so you
not just
want to
collecting
be
a belt just to, huh?
you want to be undisputed.
Y'all want to be undisputed. That's what all this hard work is for, you know. So after I get the belt, I feel like he should be like, you know what, like let's run it, you know.
He's gonna run to 140 with his
Now,
scary
Yeah, I
ass.
think cause he always talking about going to 140. Like even in his interviews yesterday, he like,
Not soft.
no, why he want to go to 140 so quick?
Because he's
Like,
soft. He know he gotta face us.
you know, he said he doesn't want to be undisputed. He's just looking to
yeah,
be
that's
a
that's
star.
kind of like, yeah,
Because
that
he's looking for the easiest fights. He wanna
yeah.
pick and choose. He's getting his belt from the easiest guy.
You
So that's what Keyshawn is about. He's soft. He's a
mean
mama's boy.
you really think that Baranchek is easy?
Yeah,
Compared
compared
to
to everyone
Tank,
else and almost
Shakur, and all the other ones that hold the hell yeah. He's the weakest link out of the champions. Not saying no disrespect to him, but he is the weakest link out of all the champions that hold belts.
Okay. No, all right.
Yeah,
Put it that way, I
yeah. And
understand.
Keyshawn was supposed to fight us first, remember? He shook with Oscar. Is it gonna be the end of the year? Then he ran. He said, I'm going to 140. Then after he decided to challenge his brother, then he come back. I'm fine, but that's all that soft stuff. Keyshawn is gonna make his money. He's a talented fighter, but you can't give nobody heart. That's one thing you're not gonna never give him heart. He's a good showman, and
Wait,
I-
you
and
he
and I
funny.
like
don't
that.
got
He
heart?
funny.
I like that.
You think Keyshawn
Huh?
don't got no heart?
I know you don't got. I watched him grow up. I sat there and ate with them. These are people I've been around. This ain't no speculation.
I mean, he sure
I mean,
got a lot of rumors of acting tough, right? Didn't he? Didn't he? I mean, he
I-
doesn't look like he don't got heart.
You gotta remember I told y'all this before. It's two styles of fighters. It's the throwback fighters like Floyd. This the cut the cloth he's cut from. And then there's the YouTube fighters, the Floyd Mayweather era, where they want to pick and choose the champion. Either the champion is over the hill, either he's weak. That's a different style of fighting. We're from the old school. On our standards, he's soft. He's soft because he's going the easiest route. We not soft. We're going after three division world champion for our first one. So
Mm.
it's a difference. It's a difference, and it's okay because he grew up with his mom. And nothing wrong with people that grow up with their moms. He didn't grow up with a dad. It's a whole different ballgame. A dad is a lot tougher. Boy, get up, shake that off. A mom, oh, so it's a different ballgame. And I like Keyshawn. He's talented, but he's not built like that. He should be getting his. He should be fighting Andy Cruz. He should redeem himself if he ain't
Yeah, he
soft.
really should redeem himself.
Right? How you not gonna redeem yourself against somebody who won all these things?
And dude talk
Come
about
on now.
he your daddy.
Yeah, he
Like
talk about he your daddy, he all this, and you running. Oh, I'm gonna go to 140. Why? Why not fight this dude?
that's disrespectful.
So
So
it is
Floyd,
what it is. That
I gotta
shows you
ask
stuff.
you the same thing though. If your son beats Shakur, is it worth it to you for him to fight Keyshawn? Since I mean,
He,
Keyshawn literally calls Shakur big bro.
Keyshawn would never fight us, and I keep telling y'all that. Everything I told everybody, they said I was capping when I told him Tank was gonna retire when we got in position. I told y'all everything, and everybody, oh, he capping, he need this, they not gonna fight Shakur, all this bullshit. Just like I'm telling y'all the truth now. It's on y'all if y'all want to believe it. It is what it is. Keyshawn would never fight us. He's gonna run to 140 and
What?
probably 147. He know he can't beat Floyd. He grew up around Floyd. Shakur grew up around Floyd.
Ah
I
man.
mean, come on, you think Shakur didn't tell his big bro how it went? I mean, his little bro how it went with them? But it is what it is. So this fight, I think, is gonna be a good fight. I gotta promote the fight, so I'm gonna talk stuff, but I really know Floyd is gonna knock Shakur out. Sleep him.
So
So I hope everybody bet on Shakur so they can lose their money, and then they'll come back and say you was right. You was right. How you knew he was gonna knock Shakur out?
I gotta bring it up. You got upset at Porter sparring with Shakur, or are you just doing what you gotta do to keep the attention on the fight?
Nah, nah, nah. I didn't get upset, but I did have an opinion because we didn't charge Shakur Sean Porter when we went and helped him for the Crawford fight. We didn't. I mean, he was supposed to be a friend. He got my number. Call me anytime he want to interview. This. We sat and ate with his family. Stayed at his house. It's like now this dude is coming to try to hurt my son. You gonna give him work and we supposed to be friends? So no, I felt a certain way because I'm not phony. If you cool with me, you cool with me, and I'm riding with you to
Mhm.
the end. He could have won his spar Shakur for somebody else, not against one of his friends. So it's like that. That wasn't cool with me. That showed for me. That just showed a sign like, yo, you're not really cool with us. if you getting this dude ready to get in the ring to try to hurt my son. So that's all
Now,
that was because
now,
it's
now,
personal.
now, being as
Personal.
though you know Sean, we both know Sean, right? And his personality and character. Do you think that just could have been an oversight? Not
Nah,
because you're saying
nah.
you don't really fuck with us. I mean, come on.
Sean fucks with us. Like
That's
he
what I mean.
calls me.
But that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's like, nah, that ain't no oversight. Come on, man. You know he getting ready for us, and you call me like regular, like cool. So you know that ain't no
Hey, dude
oversight.
he got 3 kids, a bunch of businesses. He's a commentator, runs a podcast. I mean, it could have slipped his mind, Floyd.
Nah, it don't. I'm just answering for me. For
It
me,
is
that is
what
some
it is.
corny shit because I'm from New York, Brooklyn, New York, ride or die.
What?
You know, I wasn't brought up in that aspect. If I'm cool with you, Ness, and your son going in that ring and he could die in that ring fighting, how would I look on to help the nigga prepare to fight your son if we friends?
No, I
Go
understand your standpoint 1000%. I'm just trying to. I,
right. That's crazy.
I understand your standpoint 1000%. I just know Sean is such a
Right.
God-fearing man that maybe it was an oversight. Like he's not the type to, maliciously do things like to hurt any. He just, I've known him a lot of years, and he's just a good guy. So I feel like maybe it was an oversight. Just busy.
Can you hear me? Because can
I
you
hear
hear me? Because the
I hear
screen
you.
froze up.
I hear you.
Okay, now look. After the oversight, I didn't get no call say my bad, bro. I didn't know that was gonna offend you.
Oh,
This. You got my phone to call any other time. So it ain't no oversight. I never got a call. I never after you seen the interview, I didn't get nothing like, yo, bro, I didn't know that you was gonna feel that way. It was none of that. So it
mm,
ain't no oversight. It ain't no oversight at all. He picked his side, and I'm not mad at him. Just to stay on that side now.
damn. He did
Hey,
get
could I
work.
jump in?
He did
Rob,
work with Connor Ben like a couple days ago. Maybe he just was on a sparring binge. Damn, we lost him.
I wanted to jump in.
Oh, you're on the